Greetings. Today, the moon continues in Virgo, earth sign that focuses on details and practical matters and where we need to roll up our sleeves and get to work to make things work, to make things better, to make things more efficient and effective. As well, today, as the moon makes its journey through Virgo and completes its time in Virgo, going into Libra later in the day, depending on your time zone. The moon moves through the sixth point of a grand sextile that I shared about yesterday. So let's talk about what that looks like, what it means for today and for the coming week as we head toward the Scorpio new moon on Friday. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, October 28th. So again, earth energy with the moon, but also we've got basically as the moon moves through the day and moves through the later degrees of Virgo, we have basically two grand trines. So a grand trine is an alignment of three planets, all in the same, usually the same element. So that they form a big triangle in the sky. And in this case, we have a grand trine in Earth and a grand trine in water signs. And the two grand trines intersect with one another to create a grand sextile, or basically a Star of David pattern. So what's happening is that we have 5 points of a six-pointed star that are happening this week with the planets Mercury, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and Mars. And so with the moon, we get 6 into that, completing that second grand trine in Earth. The later degrees of earth and water signs. So what we have with most of the week heading into the Scorpio new moon on Friday is we have 5 points of the star. And so today, because the moon moves through quickly, right, it changes signs every couple of days, it is today temporarily activating that the sixth point of the six-pointed star. And so we have this activation energy, this alignment that does a number of things. And then so it kind of is going to put things into place or get things moving in a direction that will continue to unfold throughout the week as we do have, as the week progresses, we do continue to have a grand trine in water. So this earth water energy brings the energy of manifestation. So the combination of water, which is intangible, energy, vibes, feelings, right? That sixth sense, that ability to tune in with what is going on, even when we don't understand in a practical sense what it means or what it looks like. So energy, right? Energy, and water is energy. Emotion is energy in motion. Water energy is emotion energy. It's also psychic energy and simply just the energy of vibration, right? What is at the core or the essence of things is this more, I mean, you could call it spiritual, right? It's the energy that is at the essence of things. Okay. So we have that water energy in the grand trine, and then we also have, with today's grand trine in Earth, the energy of the physical, the tangible. And so when you have that earth water energy coming together, especially in an earth water grand sextile, you have this potent energy for manifestation. So what you want to be thinking about is, what are you manifesting? Because if you are focusing on what you care about, what's important to you, what brings meaning to your life, right? I talk about all these things in my regular videos. That is what will get this extra boost of energy, this extra boost of manifestation to amplify, to accelerate the things that you are working on creatively with your intention. On the other hand, manifestation is also there to support any negative thinking you may have. So, when you are unconscious, when I am unconscious, when any of us is unconscious, we might be, unconsciously repeating old patterns, old ways of thinking, old belief systems, old habits, right? And so that might be what gets amplified, accelerated, right? Given a boost. So the extent to which we sit around fretting or worrying about something that we don't have control over, or putting that energy into our fears, that is what gets that extra amplification in terms of what we are manifesting. So now, as I said yesterday, don't worry if you find yourself having fears. Is normal and human to have fears and worries, and to have stress, right? It's just that when you notice it, if you can say to yourself, oh, that is negative thinking, how could I shift that? It's when you notice it. It's when you interrupt the pattern. It's when you give yourself another choice, right? So when you notice that you're in a stress mode, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you're feeling worried, if you can take a deep breath, send yourself love, go, it's normal, it's human for me to feel worried, but there's also another choice here. Okay, so that's how we want to be thinking about this earth water grand sextile energy. And as the week progresses, so the moon goes into Libra today, October 28th, Monday at 9:29 p.m. Pacific time. So that's Tuesday morning at 12:29 a.m. Eastern. So essentially, most or all of the day, the moon is in Virgo. And as the day gets later and later, we have these later degrees and a more exact energy of that grand sextile. So then once the moon goes into Libra, we shift into an air moon, which is more in the realm of thinking and ideas. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But also, as I was sharing yesterday, as the week goes on, we continue the planets that are in that water grand trine continue all week. And Mercury, faster moving planet, is actually moving as the week progresses, moving more and more into an exact grand trine with Mars in Cancer, 27 degrees, and Neptune in Pisces, 27 degrees. So we've got that water grand trine energy. Remember, water is energy, it's vibration, it's essence. And so we continue throughout the week with this extra emphasis on what is going on in the intangible realms, and having a little that trine energy, that support, that yes energy, that is giving a little boost to whatever energies we're putting out there. So choose positive energies, right? Or where you can notice that you're unconsciously going into negative thinking or beliefs or feelings, just noticing it and countering that negativity with self-love, self-care, kindness, patience, right? These are the antidotes to the stress that we have in our lives. It's, normal to have, but we do have another choice. So with that Virgo energy, the Earth Grand Trine for today, thinking about practical matters. What do you need to do? How do you need to attend to details? Focus on where you can make something more effective, more efficient, more productive. Earth energy loves productivity. It loves results. It likes to see a result, something tangible. So maybe give a little thought or time or care into how you are getting results and what you are doing that is moving in a direction of creativity in terms of what you're focusing on and what outcomes you want, right? Whether it's in the collective and maybe you're thinking about the election and those outcomes, or maybe it's something in your personal life and what kind of outcomes you want to focus on. So think about how to make things work better, more effective at what it is you want to create. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. And by the way, if you missed my video from yesterday, great analysis of this week and the upcoming Scorpio new moon and how to work with the grand sextile energies. The oppositions are part of the grand sextile. So more in depth on that from yesterday's video, Sunday, October 27th. Thank you again for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me and how to work with me at astrologyheals.com. Thank you for subscribing and for being here. I will see you next week as we go through these interesting times of choice and change together. All right, see you next time.